The story of Sandra Collantes is a good one. She's a senior leader on a nationally ranked Boise State gymnastics team now, but it wasn't all that long ago that she was a youngster in a foreign country whose parents thought she needed a hobby.
I was a very energetic, crazy child from Lima, Peru. I started doing gymnastics with my brother. I was so crazy they decided to put me in there to burn some calories.
Quickly, her family realized Sandra had an impressive talent, so she moved to the United States and became a part of an elite gymnastics gym.
I started practicing 6.5 hours a day and homeschooling, so it was a big change.
It was at that gym where she first met Neil Resnick, who quickly saw what her family in Peru saw. Sandra was a remarkable gymnast.
Well, she's the first athlete from her country to win a medal at the South American Games. And in fact, she was the all-round champion. So she made history. And to do it without anyone before her really having those kind of experiences, she's a pioneer.
But for as quickly and impressively as her gymnastics career was taking off, Collantes would come back to earth, suffering a Liz Franck fracture, an injury in the arches of the foot, which in gymnastics is difficult to recover from.
You know, a lot of other sports you can use inserts, you can use different tactics to overcome that injury. This sport, it can be a career-ending injury, and it has ended a lot of people's career.
And to be injured and not able to weight bear for 4 to 5 months.
Emotionally and physically, it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. And I only made it through because of my team, my coaches, and our athletic trainers. They tell me I should pay rent for Taco Bell Arena because I spend like 3 hours a day just doing treatments.
But after a significant time away from gymnastics, Collantes returned to form. And several years later, she's put up tremendous numbers in all-around competition, including a 9.95 score on the floor, with 10 event wins in that event. But for as much success as she's had during meets, it's everything away from competition that Sandra embraces.
It's like Disneyland. I have the best time. I come to practice, I dance, I sing, which my team probably doesn't like, but I do it anyways. I laugh all the time, and I enjoy doing my sport surrounded by my best friends, including the coaches.
Her teammates are quick to notice that impressive energy and attitude.
Over the last couple of years, she's just decided that she's going to be the mama hen, or she calls herself grandma because she thinks she's so old.
I feel like they're my family, and I have a lot of experience in and outside of the gym, so I call myself the grandma just so they know they can come to me for anything, and I'll be there to help them and guide them in any way I can.
As a teammate and senior leader, Collantes is a confidant and supporter, and in her future career, which is likely to include graduate school, she hopes to be a counselor.
I think it's a perfect fit. She's a great listener, which is key. She doesn't try to solve your problems, she tries to help you, give you the tools and the ideas of how to solve it yourself. So I think that's invaluable as a counselor.
Her future has unlimited potential, while her gymnastics career has a few more meets left. But her legacy at Boise State will always be more than her career high scores.
For Sandra, she's probably one of the toughest athletes I've ever worked with. It was good and bad. I had to hold her back a little bit. Those are fun athletes to work with. The thing that I appreciated Sandra the most was that she used that experience to help the younger athletes and guide them through tough times. And what she went through is a really tough injury, but she's always willing to help other athletes out when they got hurt. So I'll remember that a lot about her.
And now to watch her grow up and become this wonderful young adult, it's really special. I always tell my friends I have the best job in the world. I get to work with incredibly motivated, intelligent young women and watch them grow up, become special people. And Sandra's certainly that.